Yo, it's your boy P Camp, and man, the Detroit Pistons just must want to lose. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I guess they just used to it now. They just want to be like the Lions and just want to go back to reverting to losing all the time. Because they done traded Jerami Grant, our best player at this point in time, for a first-round pick in the 2025 draft from the Bucks. And that pick is protected. 1 through 4. So if it lands 1 through 4, which it will not because the Bucks are a playoff team, which he'll probably be dunking on somebody in 2025, 2026, still going to the playoffs and all of this. So, but if it chance it does land through 1 through 4, we still can't get it. It reverts back to them. And also, we would get a 2022 pick swap. We go from being 46 to 36. And then we would also get in 2025 another second-round pick. And in 2026, Portland would send the most favorable 2026 second-round pick between Portland and New Orleans to Detroit. And there we go with that. But I'm just saying, come on, man. This is not acceptable. The only thing you did here is clear up $20 million in cap space, which would shoot Detroit, I believe, to what they said was like $47 million in cap space to work with this year. But the problem with that is don't nobody want to come here. No one wants to pick Detroit as a location to go to. We are not Florida. We are not Miami. We are not one of these party cities to go to. It's snow here, huh? When it's snow, you got to get out and shovel snow and get heated driveways and pay people to put ice, not ice, you don't want to put ice on top of ice, but pay people to put salt on top of your ice to get out the driveway. And when you ain't from here, you ain't used to that. You don't want to come here to that. So when it comes to the free agents, and might I add that in the past, Detroit has been frivolous with free agent money. Just go back and look. I ain't about to go down the list of it. We've been disappointed. We've been disappointed, man, and I'm saying they talk about some of the free agents that might be available. DeAndre Ayton, Colin Sexton, Miles Bridges, Jalen Brunson. But I'm saying who is going to want to come here? A lot of these free agents are restricted. So it's going to have to be a sign and trade, or they're going to have to at least, Detroit is going to have to at least match what their original team is offering them first. And I'm just saying, man, I'm not opposed to them trading Jerami Grant. I wanted to keep Jerami Grant because he's our best player at this point. You know what I'm saying? He averages like 19 a game. Cade Cunningham averages like 17 a game. Now, granted, Jerami Grant wasn't doing as well before he got to the Pistons. He came to the Pistons, and we ain't got nobody, so he started balling out. You know what I'm saying? He went from like 11, 12 points a year to, you know, 20-something points a year, probably 22 points a year. And then since Cade got there, he done went from like 22 to 19. But I'm just saying it's, I wanted to keep him because he obviously has blossomed. At least on our team, he has blossomed. But you have to deal with the reality of it. The reality of it is he was coming to his last leg of the contract, and you had to wonder, is he going to want to be here? And if there's any doubt about him wanting to be here, then you may want to just get him off and get something for him. But the thing is, if you're going to get him off, get more than peanuts for him, man. I'm tired of Detroit. Detroit Tigers did this with Justin Verlander. They gave him away for peanuts. Like, why do y'all take the assets that you have and that you know another team needs? Portland Trailblazers needed Jerami Grant to go with Damian Lillard. They don't have McCollum anymore, C.J. McCollum anymore. They needed Jerami Grant. He's going to be a major piece in them becoming players in this whole NBA thing. Why would you give this to them for essentially a bag of chips? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. And like I say, the pick is from the Bucks. So it would be different if the pick was from somebody, a team that you know is going to be doing bad. You know, the Hornets or something. You know what I'm saying? The Wizards. Anybody who you could foresee to be there, they always doing bad. Anybody who look like us. Anybody who look like the Pistons where you're like, yeah, they always bad. They going to be bad. Let me get a first-round pick from them. I know it's going to be in the top 5. No, you get the pick that's from the Bucks, where Giannis probably still going to be dunking on somebody. He probably going to re-up his contract, whatever, and still be dunking on somebody, and they still probably going to be going somewhere to the semifinals or something like that. You pick a team like that where you're going to be picking in the bottom of the... Listen, don't hang me for this, because I don't know all of the details to this trade, but I know enough to be mad. I know enough to know that I'm upset about it. Detroit has given away yet another big asset, the biggest asset that we have on this team currently, for not much in return. Not much in return. It's nothing. The only thing in return you got was $20 million off the books. And I'm gonna say $20 million off the books would be good in a lot of cases. It sounds good, but what are we gonna do with it? What are we gonna do with it when nobody wants to come here? And then when every time you got some cap space in the past, you've acted frivolously with it. It doesn't look like a great. I'm just saying, man. It's the same thing when they gave away Ben Simmons. Not Ben Simmons, but Blake Griffin. I understand Blake Griffin been through a lot, knees was hurting, broke up and this, that, and other, but they gave him away for absolutely nothing to the Brooklyn Nets to at the time where it was like, oh, you just gonna help them win the championship, huh? And it didn't work out, but it's just like, man, come on. You don't give a team the winning piece to their puzzle if they're not going to return that equity to you. If they're not going to give you something, some picks, something valuable, a player, something that I understand in this case, they may not have wanted to take players because they may have wanted to open up cap space. But if you're going to open up cap space to get something that makes sense in return and get more than the picks that you got. For one, you should have been aiming for a pick in this draft, not 2025. And for two, it just didn't, for what Jeremy Grant is I foresee him to do for that team, I don't think you got what you needed to get in return, because we're going to tend to get a player that's not, I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm frustrated right now. I don't really know what to think about it. I'm frustrated. I'm tired of thinking about it. I was mad when I heard it. The more I looked at the details, I got even more angry. And I'm trying not to just, you know what I'm saying, slap something in here. I don't know. I ain't got much to slap, but, you know, I might have to call somebody just to come over here and argue. You know what I'm saying? Just start an argument and slap somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling right now. Pistons, the Lions, the Red Wings. I almost forgot them because I don't be watching them too much. But the Tigers, they 20 and 57, 20 and 82. I don't even know what they doing right now. You know what I'm saying? They just, you know, it's just so much. They signed Javi Baez. Is his name Javi? I don't know what his name is, but huge contract, underperforming. Mike 97 won the ticket. Mike, forget his name. Mike. He broke it down where he told you what Baez was going to do for you, and it was not going to be anything. So it's just another case of a team, Detroit, didn't work themselves into developing young guys and having the money to spend. And then when they got the money, they got a position to sign somebody that might have an impact. They took the money and they spent it on nothing. On something that was a flash in the pan, a hot take, or something that might be cool to have. And Baez has turned out to be what he's turned out to be. And Detroit has turned out to be what they turned out to be, because they're the Tigers and they just keep losing. I don't know. I don't know what to do, man. All my Detroit teams are just crumbling before my eyes. I'm hoping that the Lions have picked something in this draft that is worthy of doing something coming up. But I'm going to tell you, man, the other Detroit teams are just dragging down my momentum right now. I had a tiny bit of momentum for what the Lions are trying to put together. This done kind of sucked the life out of me right now. You know what I'm saying? For real. Sucked the life out of me without the reward. You dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? But this is your boy P-Cat, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about the trade, how you think we should go about this, doing whatever we do. Get at your boy.